this weird product war that's about to rage. Good morning, guys. So I'm going to be shooting two vlogs today because I'm going away for a weekend with my best friend Andy, who was also my best man at my wedding. Andy and I have been best mates since we were, well, I think actually the story goes, and I'm not sure how true this is, but apparently we were born in the ward next to each other. So our parents have always known each other, and we just grew up together and have remained friends ever since. So it's very nice. We try and get away once or twice a year just for a kind of weekend away. Boys weekend, play a bit of golf tomorrow. Might even be able to get some shots of that, but we'll see how bad it is before we decide. So yeah, anyway, two vlogs today. What I want to talk about, a bit of social commentary on the first one really, about the interesting, let's say, try and think of a good word for this, interesting launch of Instagram stories. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, Instagram launched this new part of its app yesterday, day before yesterday I think, called Stories, and essentially this allows you to upload videos and of your day, and so people can follow like what you've been up to. The thing is though that this is identical to Snapchat, which is, I don't even know what to say, to be honest, because I was looking at it yesterday and I don't actually know how they get away with it, because it is, when I say identical, it is literally the same product, or it would appear. So you record the video, you can write over the video, you can put emojis on it, you can make them larger, smaller, you can scribble on the video, you then add it to your storyline, those show up in your friends' line so you can see their stories. It's the same as Snapchat, and I'm amazed at what's going to happen over the next few months ahead. I'm sure there'll be some fairly interesting court cases. So yeah, very interesting this. And I don't know if you know this, but Facebook own Instagram, Facebook owned Instagram, and Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, offered to buy Snapchat. I forget how long ago it was now, but it must have been sometime in the last year, I suppose, maybe a bit before that, for $3 billion. So, you know, pocket change really for Zucks. But Snapchat turned him down. So essentially what it looks like is that he's gone, right, rude word, yours, to Zucks and to the owner of Snapchat, and basically built the same product. So I don't know what's going to happen. I guess you can't, I don't know if you can copyright or if there's any infringement there at all, but it's going to be interesting to see what happens. So I think what is particularly interesting about this as well is how this is going to play out. Let's just assume that both products carry on as they are and are the same and remain the same, which they won't. I know they're going to have to adapt and stuff to separate themselves, but I think what's interesting for me is that in the UK particularly, Snapchat hasn't got the take-up that, apart from perhaps the millennial kind of generation, the take-up that say Instagram has. So many people will start to see Instagram stories who haven't ever touched Snapchat, and will almost believe that that's the first instance of this product. And so Instagram, I think, actually could steal the march slightly on Snapchat here. But it's going to be really, really fascinating one to watch. So I will provide a bit of social commentary as this goes along. Make sure if you're interested in that, you do subscribe. Stop it, Freddie, I'm videoing. Freddie likes to dig holes when there's no holes to dig. I'll provide social commentary as we go along, and you know, just give you the insight, the professional insight, I suppose, the industry insight into what I'm thinking about this weird product war that's about to rage. So drop a like on a video, please help me out by doing that. Comment if you can, and until then, I'll see you next time.